All right, folks. So before we actually start learning how to animate, I did want to show y'all a few extra things about my UV map. So first off, I'm going to go into File, Set Project. I'm going to choose my blocky character file, hit Set, File, Set Project, choose my blocky character, Set. Then I'm going to do a Open Scene. And for this one, I renamed it Final Texture, just so I'd have that. Hit Don't Save because it should just load up like this. If yours is showing up, mine is taking a little while to load because of the texture that I've created, and I'll show you why it's so big. I'm still messing with it, but once it loads, I will show you while it's doing that. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I wound up doing. So I wound up using Adobe Illustrator to create my texture just because I like how clean it is in Illustrator. And so I wound up going in there and taking my map layer and painting using the shape tool in Illustrator. So I wound up using just shapes to create my colors or my objects to cover up all the spaces. And then I just turned off my map. Then when I was done, I wound up taking that file into Adobe Photoshop, where I then took it and I created a blank layer. So I created an empty layer and I filled it in with a paint bucket of just gray. And it's, again, this is the file that's making everything so big. Then I went ahead and added a filter noise and added some noise to it. Hit OK. And then I set the file to be an overlay. And I lighten the opacity so that it would put, I'm just going to turn that off, this grainy look on it to give it kind of the pixel look. So then once I had that done, I saved my Photoshop file, came back into Maya, and I wound up under my character texture, changing the color one to be linked to my final texture. And I made it a PNG, so it'd be a little bit smaller file size than Photoshop. So out of here, I did a file export, quick export as PNG to make my file. And then I had to save it in that folder that my textures have been going in. And then I brought it in and just, again, attached it to here and it updated the entire texture. So now I've got my little character ready to go. And so I just wanted to show you all that in case you want to modify your texture, spend a little time doing it that route. Illustrator is a nice way to go, a real clean way to go. So I'm going to just do a save scene as, hit save as, tell it yes. And then in the next video, we'll be ready to start showing you how to animate this little guy. All right, we'll see you soon.